Good morning. It is icy and snowy. It is a winter wonderland out. I just got off work, so I'm walking home in the snow. It's not snowing anymore, but it was overnight. So remember that guy that I'm not going to mention, but last year I mentioned him a whole bunch of times before I ended up blocking him. And it was like, bruh, how is you going to say that you're not a communist when you're sitting there shilling for the CCP in the dumbest way possible? Remember that shit? Dude's fucking retarded. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't say that word. This is YouTube. K-word tube. Well, you know, that's kind of obvious, okay? It's obvious that you are a CCP troll. Now, there are some less obvious shills for communism. There's this thread. There's a 10-minute video. I forget what channel it was. I'll find it and I'll link it in the description. Go downvote it. Go shitpost. Go comment. Whatever. But it's a 10-minute video allegedly about fascism. And it's basically pointing the finger at everyone except for the left. Saying that, these are fascist tactics. And it's like, some of these tactics are used by every single political organization that has ever existed. And some of these are just authoritarian in general and have no political leaning left or right. All right? Shit, it's cold out here. So, it has nothing to do with fascism. And it also has a little bit to do with fascism. But mostly, it's just broad generalizations that have no actual real use. By this video, you could look at the CCP and say that the CCP is fascist. You could look at, fucking the Queen Elizabeth I and say that she was a fascist. She was a monarchist. She also was a libertarian for the most part. She reduced the, she didn't really, she reduced the power of the monarchy to an extent, but she definitely didn't trample on her subjects, which is a good thing. That's why people love her. Part of it. She brought about a brilliant age of prosperity for the people. But according to this, Queen Elizabeth I, a fascist. Alexander the Great, fascist. George Washington, fascist. Abraham Lincoln, fascist. Everyone, fascist. Antifa, fascist. But anyway, there's a whole mess of comments, and this has been going on for over a month. I commented on it like a month ago, and people are still going, and they went overnight last night. But like now, some of these accounts, okay, they're like 6 years old, no videos, like 3 subscribers, and they're very obviously shilling. They're saying some bullshit, and they're not being rational, like, at all. But there's one account. It's a year old, has like 15 videos, over almost about 300 subscribers. And, well, this guy is also shilling. And I'm pretty sure he's a paid shill. But it doesn't look like a paid shill account. It looks like someone who is legitimately brain dead. So anyway, Mussolini was a leftist, okay? Italian fascism was left-wing. Fascism is not inherently right-wing. In fact, if I recall correctly, even Oswald Mosley was a leftist. And his brand of fascism was left-wing, although it was slightly more right than Italian fascism. Slightly more right than Mussolini. And this just goes to show exactly what I've been saying for years now. Exactly what the fact is. Fascism is not a single thing. It is a philosophy which can be applied to both the left and the right. But these people are saying all sorts of crap. Like, apparently Mussolini talked shit about black folk, which he never did. That isn't actually a thing that ever happened. And apparently Bertrand Russell, the great British philosopher who wrote like 7 different books against leftism, was a socialist. Somehow. But these accounts want me to believe that. I think they were relying... Oh, they also said Noam Chomsky was a socialist. He is a socialist. Noam Chomsky is a libertarian. He's a capitalist philosopher. He's one of the most famous capitalist philosophers. Okay, he is not a socialist. He is not left-wing. But they want me to accept this very blatant lie that Chomsky and Russell were both socialists. These accounts are relying on the ignorance of others in order to spread their agenda. This is why knowledge is power. This is why you need to study up on everything. Study up on everything you can. Do not allow yourself to be ignorant. Okay? Now I'm going to leave a link in the description to my philosophy/politics playlist, which is nothing but audiobooks of various philosophers, including Bertrand Russell, and several of the books he wrote against leftism. And yeah, you can go check that out. And I'll also link the other video. And that way you can see for yourself what kind of bullshit is being spread. Thank you for watching. Peace.